Dear Chopper.
Alright, chat. I've been wanting to watch this video for dumb long. But obviously my headset and shit, so I couldn't watch it, but I still don't have a headset. So we're just gonna watch it with no headset, basically. I tried Houdini's deadliest tricks. I don't know who Michelle whatever is, but she tried Houdini's deadliest tricks. Oh, I do want to watch this UDY video too. We're gonna watch that later.
I am going to attempt to escape Harry Houdini's deadliest trick.
Wait. So, never mind.
The water torture cell.
You're gonna do this?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, whatever you come up with.
Known as one of the deadliest.
This is so crazy. Like, I always be saying this. Like, there's so many sides to the internet. Like, I literally have no clue who this woman is. But she got motion. 4 million subs. She got motion. But I have no clue who this woman is. Like, this, like, I've always thought how crazy that is. Like, there are so many different sides of YouTube that you just don't know.
Stunts in magic. I will be submerged upside down, handcuffed, and have only a single breath to make my escape.
I don't know anyone who has done this that's not a magician. This is what you always do.
What the fuck?
Over the next 6 weeks, I will be training with magicians to learn how to pick locks.
There you go.
And world-class freedivers to learn how to hold my breath for minutes at a time.
For those of you watching on YouTube, do not try this at home. Any longer.
So when you start like dying, you just gotta be like, no. Like, what? If she just starts choking, she's just like, stop. Like, what?
More than 2 minutes on that clock could spell disaster.
Why, like, what makes you just do this voluntarily?
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's so in my head. I was just thinking about the whole time, like, how am I supposed to do this with handcuffs on? Like,
Yeah.
God, how long was I under?
For like 45 seconds. So if you think about stuff like that, you will get in your head and freak yourself out.
Okay.
And whenever you're training,
I mean, that's good, but for this, that's not good at all.
It's on my terms. That's how you're gonna nail your stunt.
Okay, we're ready.
All right.
Over 100 years ago, legendary magician and escape artist Harry Houdini invented what has become known as one of the greatest magic stunts ever devised by man. Houdini would be suspended upside down with his feet locked in stocks and lowered into a tank filled to the brim with water. The challenge was for him to escape from the locked
What do you think Houdini was like? Like, what makes somebody want to do this?
water-filled cell before running out of breath. And Houdini captivated audiences with this stunt until his death on Halloween night, 1926.
This nigga died on Halloween in 1996.
Halloween night, 1926.
Oh, 1926. I was about to say, this nigga was not that old. But 1926. I was about to say, what the fuck? Like, we ain't got no clear pictures of him?
The success of Houdini's trick, over the next 6 weeks, I'll have to train to hold my breath for multiple minutes at a time.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way up to a peak inhale using.
Okay, wait. Okay, I have to stop pausing. But like, so I think Houdini's real, but I do not believe in Helen Keller. Helen Keller. Yeah, that's right. Right? That's her name, Helen Keller. I don't think she was a real person, bro. But like Houdini, like, we don't have any pictures of him or nothing like that. But he just seems more real. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Helen Keller was just not real. Like, maybe she was, but I don't think she did what she did. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they just made that up.
Using what we call the segmented breathing exercise. You're gonna fill your belly as full as you can make it, then fill the chest. If I lift my shoulders, I increase the volume of my lungs.
I learned there's actually a technique to help extend your breath hold to superhuman lengths, used by endurance artists like David Blaine, but more commonly by freedivers, including Guinness World Record holder Lance Davis.
We're gonna do some purge breathing on this one. And this is a faster exhale. And purge, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. And purge, 2, 3, 4. Diaphragm, chest, shoulders.
Purge Purge breathing refers to a technique used to prepare the body for a breath hold by expelling your body's CO2. When done correctly, you can increase oxygen intake, thus improving your breath
She's actually
hold.
putting us on game right
However,
now.
if done in the water unsupervised, purge breathing can lead to loss of consciousness, and in some cases, shallow water death, making this some of the most dangerous training I've ever attempted.
If our oxygen levels get low
Never mind,
enough,
don't do this.
we become hypoxic. The individual would start to have little mild seizures. Loss of consciousness is a pretty big safety concern. Because that's how people actually drown. I'm gonna be safetying you, and that's all I do.
Good. And breathe. Breathe.
There were moments where
I think drowning is like the worst way to die, bro. Like, oh my, like, and I can't even swim, so like, it would definitely be the worst for me, bro. Cause there's no escaping it, buddy. If I get dropped in deep water, bro, it's GG's, bro.
did you feel you were kind of like this?
Yeah.
Those might have been contractions.
While you may not love that feeling, as the Marines say, you want to embrace the suck. And so what we mean is like,
So that's healthy.
yes,
That's okay.
yes.
I'm not feeling super confident right now, if I'm fully honest. It's really daunting to imagine how much I have to learn and grow in just the next couple weeks.
But breath work
doesn't
is
have
only
to do
one
this.
piece of the puzzle. For my final performance,
She's
I will need to
voluntarily
be
doing
confident
this.
in picking real locks and handcuffs. To learn this, I was lucky enough to be invited to the world-famous Magic Castle, an exclusive club run by the Academy of Magical Arts in Hollywood, where only
What? What is this? Nah, bro. Who made this up, bro? What is this, my nigga?
members and guests are allowed inside. Today, I'm meeting with Gabriella Lester, who is one of the Magic Castle's up-and-coming escapologists.
I started doing stage shows when I was 12, and then
Hell nah, nigga. I need a vet. I need a nigga who know what he doing for real. Up and coming? That's not good enough, nigga. My life is on the line. What the fuck?
became one of the youngest to ever do the upside-down straight jacket escape when I was 14.
Oh,
Last
never mind,
year
I
when I was
trust her.
18,
Never mind.
I went on TV for the first time to do Penn and Teller's Fool Us.
Never mind. I trust her. Never mind.
These are the
Got
same
it.
things. These are both real handcuffs. They're what you call double locking handcuffs.
What does
and
that
that's
mean?
because there's two different ways to lock them. So first would be when you just close it, it locks and that prevents this from moving at all, keeps it on your wrist. And the second is an extra lock that just goes on the back, which is what the back of the key is for. It pushes that bar in, allowing the double lock to press down the spring, which means these teeth can't move anymore. It's like two staircases going in a
Wow,
different
okay.
direction. So when the teeth go in, what prevents them from going back out is the fact that there's another set of these going the opposite direction. So in order to pick them, you need a flat piece of metal, which we call a shim. We're gonna be using a bobby pin to put a little flat piece in between. This bobby pin can slide in like that, and that's what allows you to slide this in and out and get it off your wrist.
Whoa.
She just taught us how to pick.
Should I try it on my wrist now?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. No idea how I'm gonna do this upside down underwater, but one step at
Baby
a time.
steps, baby steps. You're going for two wrists. Okay,
Well,
awesome.
what
You
else
just-
are we
you know
supposed
what?
to do?
Game is game. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like she just put us on game, bro. If you get arrested, have a bobby pin at all times.
Go for it. This is
Go
it,
for
right?
it. You're in it. Okay, so you're gonna take that flat side, put it in there.
Like this?
I'll do it on my wrist at the same time. So palm up on this end and put it against your body like that. And then what you're gonna do is put the bobby pin in there and you're gonna push these down at the same time. Push those down, you've got it. Just feel it and then bring it up with your other finger. That's it. You got one.
that's
So you got a little more
crazy.
movement now because his hand is out. So whatever you need to just feel comfortable. Houdini, when he started, worked in the locksmith shop, and that was like his core roots of where he grew.
Oh wait, there's actual pictures of this nigga, but we don't have a single picture of fucking Helen. That's how I know she's fake.
As a performer. No cuffs
And
could hold him, no
videos?
locks could hold
Yeah,
him,
that's how I
no
know
prison
she's
cell, no
fake.
person. So I think it's important for Michelle to
That
start in
nigga
the
looks so
beginning, the
weird.
really, really simple things, even
Yeah, he
though
picked
there
the
are
right
many
profession.
complexities in the worlds
He
of
just looked
lock
like a
picking,
magic nigga.
and then eventually make it up to the tank. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
I didn't.
Nah, we really just sat here and just learned how to pick some handcuffs, bro. Yo, cops, how many people have watched this video? 1.9 million people that just watched this video, you can't arrest them now because now they know how to pick handcuffs, bro. GG's, my nigga. Y'all niggas are cooked. Y'all better get some better handcuffs because now I know. Now, if I ever were to get arrested, now I know to always have a bobby pin on me. And it's y'all niggas is cooked, bro. I'm out of there. I'm gone. Hop in a whip ski. I'm gone. You feel me? I would never. Yeah, I'm lying. I don't know why I just lied. I literally just lied. I don't even do anything for me. I don't even do anything for me to get arrested, bro. The closest I can get to getting arrested is like speeding, my nigga. But even then, I'd probably just get a ticket. No, unless they catch me on the rare occasion where I'm like going over 100, because there are times where I'm 100 or in that area and shit like that. Yeah, there are definitely some times. But other than that,
know any of this history of Houdini when we set out to do this project? Well, let me tell you, Houdini had so many lives before he was a magician. He was an amateur boxer. He lived on the road with a traveling circus.
he was a boxer? Nah, you on Houdini dick. You're glazing, my nigga. Come on, bro. No, I think Houdini's pretty cool too. I can't lie. He is a pretty cool nigga. I didn't know he did all this. I just knew him for the magic. I thought the magic was cool. And the fact that he is literally chat. You think magic, you think of Houdini. He is him. Up there, legend.
And some people theorize that he was actually helping the Secret Service identify counterfeit coins. Sound familiar? Houdini was able to take all of these seemingly random skill sets, bundle them all together, and create something that was bigger than himself.
Bro, this nigga's that nigga's him.
All right, so do you want to jog?
But to make my big escape, I won't just need to know handcuffs. I'll also need to learn the nuances of different models and brands of padlocks. And on top of that, I'll have to be able to do it underwater.
So already this feels totally different from any other time I've done handcuffs, because my body is buoyant.
You can't see. Well, unless you can open your eyes underwater, which I can't do that. I don't know how people do that.
This is hard. The thing I'm struggling with the most is avoiding panic.
So as a freediver, I never think about the fact that I'm holding my breath, and I never think about time, and I'm just in the moment.
I'm not gonna lie, doing this voluntarily because you just love Houdini this much is kind of crazy. I can't lie.
When I'm stressed, I like to breathe. And in this, I have to remain calm underwater while I know the clock is ticking. First moment something goes wrong, I start freaking out. That's not gonna be good for me, for the real thing.
But training in a fish tank in my backyard can only get me so far. And I realized I needed to start training in a full-size tank as soon as possible. The only problem is that you can't just walk into a store and buy a water torture cell. Because to our knowledge, there are only a few of these tanks in existence.
$285 gonna make it now. $300,000 I have. Bang!
Damn.
Sold it. $300,000.
Damn.
And so I need to assemble a team to build my very own water torture cell, which brings us to Crunch Labs.
You're gonna do this?
Yeah.
What? Or a version of this?
Yeah, whatever you come up with. So make it doable, please.
Oh man.
In case you live under a rock, Mark Rober is the internet's greatest engineer, responsible for some of the most
I guess I live under a rock.
viral inventions of our time, making him the perfect person to help design our stunt. And to do this, he invited us to his larger-than-life engineering lab, where all the real magic happens.
Thank you, everyone, for being here at what I am calling the Magician's Brain Trust. I think you're a magician in your own right, Mark, at this point.
Yeah, and I'm so excited about this. This is not scripted at all. This is really gonna be a thing. We're coming in cold. I'm so excited.
The objective of today's meeting is
And then she dies, and then y'all are the reason for her death. My fault.
to solve
My bad,
a
bro.
problem.
My bad.
Harry Houdini created the water torture cell. I want to do something similar to that, but like a good magician, be additive and transformative to it and really make it my own. The original trick by Harry Houdini was actually performed behind a curtain. So he was lifted into the air, lowered into the tank. A curtain would come up a few minutes later and he'd be standing on top.
When Houdini performed it, no one really saw him inside of the tank when he did the performance. So when we brought it into newer times, people have started doing it in full view.
So I would like to go no curtain with whatever we do.
Yeah, and I'd say visibility is the way to go.
So this nigga is a cheater, is what you're telling me. He did it with the curtain? How am I supposed to believe that shit? How am I supposed to believe that? They could easily like do something to get him out of there, and then it's like, bam. And just make it all like, what the fuck?
It's 100
Nigga
years
just
of
scammed
you
us.
can't cover what you're doing with the curtain.
Yeah.
But we wanted to brainstorm to see if we could push the stunt just a bit further.
Piranhas.
Perhaps?
Electric eels.
Oh, yeah.
What the
Sharks.
These are amazing ideas. What if we were spinning the whole thing as well? But also give people like a 360 view that there's no funny business behind.
If it's in the air, it's never been done where it's been visible from all angles. Like you've had around the tank, but if you have it suspended and it's glass top and bottom.
We have a tank within a tank.
Shit.
You go in the tank and then they start filling the outer tank with cement.
Yeah.
What if you had flame bars that were coming down at the same time?
Oh my God.
What if we do
Okay, so they want to kill her.
We put toasters and hair dryers that will drop down.
What?
Down in time, right? They're slowly coming down as the time goes down, right?
But like all good engineers,
So they wanna
Mark
kill her.
started getting a bit carried away.
2 tanks like this with hungry piranhas with like a trap door. This trap door would come up and they would come in. Of course, you got the toaster coming down this way. Oh, I will say you're not allowed to transport piranhas across state lines. Don't ask me how I know that. Are you filming this in California?
Yeah.
The worst.
But the crazier that our ideas became, the more the whole thing started feeling like a gimmick. And we realized that the heart of the illusion was in front of us all along.
Is there a way to sell the real risk? Like that you would be in trouble if you didn't get out yourself?
Realistically, it's just drowning. Lady Houdini, Kristen, she has done it over 600 times. And she was doing a halftime performance where she had like a mini seizure during her performance.
Whoa.
They had to like help get her out and she almost died doing that. So even if you've done it hundreds and hundreds of times, you're swirling around, you're underwater for more than a minute, it gets to you.
Even if someone's there to like come
my
and
God.
save you, like it's still gonna take them time. Like there's
Yeah.
a real risk here. It's not like super safe yet.
And after 2 long hours, here is what we finally decided. Number 1, taking away the curtain so the stunt is done in full view with no visual trickery. Number 2, adding handcuffs to restrain my wrists. Number 3, adding a padlock steel chain to bind my arms. Number 4, designing the lid to be a foot stockade to restrain my feet. And number 5, locking the tank with one final padlock from the outside.
Houdini was a genius inventor and many
Wait. Wait. So she gets the hands, the arms, then she'll go for the feet. But then how the fuck do you get out? Do you break the glass? What the fuck?
Many people forget that now in time because you kind of
Until
lose
the
it in history.
outside.
And that's why his success was so prominent at the time.
The genius of this design is that when I pick the lock by my ankles, I can free and open the leg shackles. Now I can reach my hands through the 2 holes on the top to find the final lock. Isn't that cool? Does this have the Mark Rober seal of approval?
The Mark Rober
Then you can
banger
low-key
seal of
breathe though,
approval.
right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
no?
cool. I think we're done here.
Don't you like
What
go
is your
and, like,
budget
get a
for this,
breath?
by the way?
We're gonna find out.
Well, we did find out, and the cost to build this thing is very expensive. And so I want to thank the sponsor of this video, SoFi, the all-in-one personal
SoFi.
finance app, who's also helping me give away $10,000 to
Damn.
one of you watching this video.
Okay, so these are the 4 obstacles I'm gonna have to overcome in the tank. We have a pair of handcuffs, a padlock and chains, a padlock on the interior of the lid, and the lock at my feet on the exterior of the lid. My active breath hold right now is at about 90 seconds, which isn't the best. So ideally I need to move through all of the locks in less than 60 seconds. And right now I'm gonna try all of them back to back to back for the first time. Let's do it. We going?
Go.
Oh, okay. By the way, we have been working on some
No, you just sold her,
insane
bro.
episodes of Challenge Accepted that are coming out later this year.
So it's really important for us to stay on top of our finances. SoFi Checking and Savings allows you to earn up to 4.60% APY in just 5 weeks with direct deposit. The money sitting in your savings account can earn more money than it would have in an entire year. Woo! At a big bank savings account. With SoFi Checking and Savings, you can get paid up to 2 days early, pay no account fees,
And earn up to $300 when you sign up with direct deposit.
This one is so annoying. Got it. But the coolest part about SoFi is that they're actually helping me give away $10,000 to one of you guys watching to pursue whatever your ambition is, and I really hope that it's not this. But to enter, all you gotta do is go to the link in the description, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen right now to enter for your chance to win the $10,000. This one is the one underneath the lid. By the way, you just gotta make sure the description, or you can scan the QR code that's on the screen right now to enter for your chance to win the $10,000. This one is the one underneath the lid. By the way, you just gotta make sure to use my link because it's the only way to enter for a chance to win the $10,000. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much to SoFi for sponsoring this portion of the video and literally making this whole operation possible. How long was that?
2.5 minutes.
Oh my God.
I mean, to be fair, you were
either
talking the
need
whole
to
time.
improve my breath hold significantly or get way faster at picking locks. And hopefully
probably
soon,
just
because in
both.
2 days from now, I'm going to see the built tank for the first time. Oh no! Oh no! After so many weeks of meeting after meeting after meeting, we finally get to see a version of the fabricated tank and an opportunity for me to get inside and feel what it's like to be in there. Hi, I'm Michelle. It's nice to meet you. Kurt.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi.
Magic is a team sport, I'm realizing. The biggest element of all of this, however,
That's
is
crazy.
safety. And so we brought in Steve Brown, who is on the Avatar stunt team.
We've done a ton of water work from under the water to on fire above to things in the sky, fighting, falling. Say on Avatar, when you're performing underwater, it is very scary. This is a very, very specialized trick that only a select few in the industry, let alone the world, can do. And the fact that Michelle has taken it on, I'm a little nervous. I don't know anyone who has done this that's not a magician.
What the
But this is
cooked,
you.
bro.
This is
Yeah,
what you
she's
always
cooked.
do.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She's cooked.
There it is.
What's up?
So this
Well, at
is
least
your-
we could say one thing. She doesn't die, because in the video probably wouldn't have came out. So we know that. She at least doesn't die. That doesn't mean she couldn't have had like a seizure or passed out or, you know,
Creation.
something of that
Holy
nature.
smokes.
I'm hoping that she
kinda heavy.
succeeds.
Take the lock out.
That would be really cool. You never know.
They screw it.
So this is a very great day for testing.
Yeah, it's time to go up.
So
This nigga's so loud, bro.
my role today in this test is to make sure that anything that could possibly go wrong,
I don't know
we've
if y'all
identified
can
the
hear my
potential
brother,
issues
but he's so
before it could
loud.
actually happen. Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that Michelle is safe and able
For
to live
no reason,
and breathe
by the
another
way.
day. Hi.
No reason.
Hi.
She's in. If you feel discomfort, you just tell me and I'll
I'm about
tell them
to
to stop
carry her
and
in.
slowly bring it back down, okay?
That's crazy.
There is nothing comfortable and calm about being hung upside down. You have all that blood and pressure rushing to your head, so there's a whole series of things that is adding to the stress. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And hold that.
Can I just hang here for a bit?
Yeah. And if you feel comfortable once you've had a few moments, obviously sitting up is very difficult from this position, but knowing what it's going to be like in your reach.
And the reason I'll need to be capable of an inverted sit-up is because there will be a padlock on the inside of the lid that I'll have to pick in order to free my feet.
Yeah, you gotta get that ab right,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
core.
I obviously feel pressure on the back of my Achilles and then the top of my foot.
Yeah, we'll get her down and then put your hands down and then slowly bring your body forward, okay?
The wooden part,
that's
I just don't want to get a splinter or cut
And then do that
myself
in
when I'm
water?
working
Yeah,
through.
we're gonna finish it.
We should keep it as is, because even with that little bit discomfort, your full body weight's hanging by your ankles, which it normally doesn't do.
So just to clarify, the first thing, I'll just get in there, feel it, and then we're gonna test pushing the door open.
Yes.
It's really important for me to familiarize myself with the tank and work out any kinks now, because this is one of the only times I get to train with the tank before my final performance.
2, 3, 4.
but I was getting increasingly frustrated because my breath hold times were actually starting to get worse.
How are they getting worse?
On one hand, I'm focusing on static breath holds, and the other, I'm working on active breath holds. A static breath hold is where you hold your breath and completely power your body down.
1 minute. It should be stressful. 28. Minute 15. 1 minute. And we're gonna just acknowledge that this isn't the best day. That's okay. Sometimes the worst days teach us the most of what we need to improve.
3:30.
Confronting this enemy of the clock is really difficult for me to do. I'm a very goal-oriented person. I want to hit certain times, and being told, stop thinking about the clock and just let yourself float away, sounds nice in a yoga class, and it's absolutely f***ing awful when you can't breathe.
Oh.
I can see it in your body language that you're letting it just rapidly overwhelm you.
Try.
Trying is fighting, and fighting is not what we want to do in these moments.
I don't know how to relax. I feel like I have to muscle through to relax.
It can't take the athlete approach. You can't just knuckle down.
Yeah.
You have to submit to it.
You gotta be submissive. You gotta be like submissive.
I think it'd be hard for Michelle to get out of her own head in the same way for me before you do something like this.
Okay, so Houdini is 3:30. A Navy SEAL is 3 minutes. Bro. Staying underwater for 3 minutes off of just you holding your breath is crazy. That is so long. Right? Girls, that's like really long. Like holding your breath for like 3 minutes, like three minutes is a long time type shit. 3 minutes is like a long time type shit, you know? You know? Even her, like, she got 2 minutes. 2 minutes is pretty long. I can't lie. Can you hold your breath underwater for 2 minutes? Nope, didn't think so. That's pretty long. Just saying, like, according to them, like, 2 minutes is pretty long.
307.
307.
Houdini's biggest thing was saying my brain is the key that sets me free. As soon as Michelle can work that kind of monologue into her head, I think she'll be great for this.
Michelle, 338. 338.
Yes! Harry Houdini's breath hold personal record was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. As of today, mine is 3:38. However, that is a static hold. That might mean nothing when it comes to my final challenge because I'll need to maximize my active breath hold.
All right.
An active hold is where you hold your breath while doing an activity using energy. So naturally, the active breath hold is going to be less time.
So his active was a 3:30, or was it just I don't know, bro. I don't get this shit, bro.
Than the static hold.
Woo! We're at about minute 30.
So in order to improve my active breath hold, Lance started adding hypoxic cardio into my training plan, which is basically doing exercise intervals without breathing.
This is a CO2 tolerance training. It's pretty intense.
That unhealthy? Good. That just like.
So I am going to be practicing holding my breath as long as I can while also navigating all of this.
159.
My active hold is averaging about 2 minutes now, but the question is, can I pick 4 locks upside down in the tank in 2 minutes?
I mean, you won't be upside down for the last one.
Today is our rehearsal day, the day before our final performance, and everybody is here. We get to see if all of the training comes through with all of the elements in place, the props, the tank, being upside down. This is the real deal.
If you're cool with it right now, I'd love to just put you on the lid, hang you, suspend you, travel you over. Then that way you can kind of just feel being over top and just do the breath holds upside down. What are we doing?
You tell me.
You're the one that called me.
I know.
Yeah,
Feet are all secured?
What the fuck?
All right, ready, Michelle?
Yes.
All right, on you guys.
You lost me, bro. Yeah, would y'all do this, bro?
Start transition to purge breaths. 3, 2, 1, hold.
Sorry, it's like killing my ankles. This is so painful.
Pretty much my entire body weight is being held by just my ankles, and they're being held by an iron stockade, so that is not comfortable at all.
We might want to consider putting little pieces of foam around you to take more pressure off your ankles once you're in there.
Things are going wrong, and we have 24 hours to resolve them.
Maybe stop being pussy. My fault.
Start transitioning to purge breaths.
My bad. That's not really painful.
3, 2, 1, hold.
You can't think about it. Just gotta let it rock. Embrace the pain.
Michelle, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? If I tell you it's 30 seconds, can you hear me clearly?
I'm using the walkie. Can you hear me on the walkie? Is it clear?
Damn.
All right, get long. Stay long.
Sorry, I just opened my eyes and like the lights were disorienting to me.
These are all like minor things that when you're watching, you don't realize as an audience member, but these very small things have such astronomical impact.
So when I'm lowered into the tank, my breath hold begins, technically, even though the stunt hasn't begun in full.
Hold.
Just getting into the tank is already probably a 20-second
How do you
breath
open
hold.
your eyes underwater, bro? Because like I've tried, and I just feel like I just can't. Like I feel like I just physically cannot do it. Like I don't know what I feel like. I physically can't just like I don't know why. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Shit, I gotta learn how to swim for it. I can't even swim first of all. So like fuck opening my eyes, nigga.
And then I only have a minute 40 to escape all of the other locks, which means I have 25 seconds per lock. That's really fast lock picking. It doesn't give any room for error.
Lock is on. You're ready to go. Go, go, go.
One minute.
Why does she like do that? Pause. Now what happens if she were to like drop the pin?
All right.
My heart is just so high.
Get your breath, and we'll talk after.
I am unable to escape the tank. I'm tapping out at 1:30. And I feel an immense sense of imposter syndrome, but I'm not Houdini. And who do I think I am trying this? I have put so much time and energy into training for
To be
this.
fair, did Houdini even do it for real? Like, if you saying he put curtains over, unless he had somewhere there were no curtains, like, did he even really do it? Like, come on, bruh. If we didn't clearly see him, like, did he really do it? Nah, he probably did it. He probably did it.
Past
That's
6
a
weeks.
random
I'm
thing
not
to
even
lie
hitting
about,
the
right?
benchmarks I could in the pool.
Well, actually, people did say, like, Wilt Chamberlain dropping 100 was a lie. People think that's a lie because there's no, like, footage of it. And, like, well, no, there is, but it just didn't seem like he dropped the... I just feel like they just would not lie about that.
Make all of the time, energy, and teamwork worth it. I get one shot tomorrow.
Okay, so it's like a magic show.
Look at this and tell me it's not a magic
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Come on.
Okay, all right, cool. You can have like an MC.
What a
pleasure.
Life or death right now.
So good to be you. In the suit, no less. Oh my god. This is so legit. You could not pay me any amount of money to do what you're about to do.
read like this whole book in a day, and then I took all these copious notes on everything. But one of my favorite quotes from the book is, Houdini's willingness to try anything was a function of his insatiable thirst for knowledge of every aspect of show business, and his shrewd ability to take unrelated skills and use them to his own advantage. Challenge accepted.
There's a book about Houdini.
Welcome, one and all, to this most anticipated and freaky as heck event. Challenge Accepted presents Houdini's Deadliest Trick.
So how are these people invited? Because I never heard about this shit until I saw the video pop up on my homepage. So how did these niggas get invited to this? Did she like post about it or some shit? I just want to know. Maybe I can pull up to the next one on some shit. I'll let y'all know if this is real or fake.
My name is Sam Reich.
Actually,
I am so
No, she's in California. Never mind. I ain't going to that shit. I lied.
happy to merely be your host this evening. Before we get started,
My fault.
I am obligated to say the following. Hopefully this all goes well, but in case it doesn't, please stay calm and remain in your seats. Our rescue team and medical professionals
her, bro.
are
Praying
standing
for
by, waiting to intervene if necessary.
Bro, I would be nervous for her, bro. Like, I think I would panic for her, bro.
Stay warm.
I'd
You
be
warmed
like,
up? Like physically warm?
Like, if I started to like see her choke or some shit, like I wouldn't be able to watch. I'd have to look away. Like, oh, I hate that. I hate that. Like, it makes my body feel weird, bro. I hate that.
Okay, cool.
And just remind yourself that once you lay on that table, this world is your world, right? Everything slows down to your pace, and each intake and exhale is just you just releasing everything, okay? We'll see you out there.
Behind me, Houdini's most infamous creation, the water torture cell, a vertical, waterlogged coffin. Tonight, Michelle Carre has accepted the challenge of escaping from this herself. I, for one, am nervous for her. We're new friends. I would hate for our relationship to end as quickly as it began. These keys are coming with me. Now, let's hold for a moment and watch as Michelle prepares.
It's like, why? Like, why even do this? Like, you don't have to. Like, you literally
In
don't have to do
rehearsals,
this.
Michelle's breath hold time maxed out at 2 minutes. Any longer than 2 minutes on that clock could spell disaster. Prepare yourself for an unparalleled act of bravery and discipline. For those of you watching on YouTube, we must emphasize, do not try this at home.
Yeah, chat, don't try this at home.
Being upside down
I'm
disorients the
nervous, bro.
senses.
Like, what the
Blood
fuck? Why am I
rushes
nervous
to
for
the
her,
head.
bro?
Michelle's goal right now is to remain as calm and focused as possible and to slow her heart rate. Any unnecessary movement will only lessen her breath hold time.
Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold.
Michelle is in the water,
Oh, shit.
and our timer has begun.
Oh, shit. I would have started instantly, nigga. I touched the water, bam.
Her first order of business, once she gets the go-ahead, is to extract that bobby pin from her
This is like
rope.
wasting so much time, though.
Go, go.
I just feel like this is wasting so much time.
She's made quick work of that, is now unbending it, such as to pick the locks on her cuffs.
She listening to it? Oh, that's copy. Fucked up.
One is out already!
I thought she fucked up. I thought she
The
fucked
second
up.
one appears to be giving her a bit more trouble. And has made quick work of the second one. This chest padlock has given her the most trouble in rehearsals, and it appears to be giving her some trouble now.
She's like that, bro. I can't lie. If she does this or not, she's like
Escaping.
I respect it.
And she's done it. Unbelievable. And now needs to get these chains off the top of her head. 1 minute and 30 seconds have elapsed. This chain is giving her some real trouble. And it's off. Michelle only has 2 locks left. The ones at her feet and the ones securing the tank closed. But we are dangerously close to 2 minutes. This is beyond what Michelle has done in rehearsal. Those legs are off, meaning all that's left is for her to secure the top of the lid. Our safety team is standing by if necessary.
Oh shit. Oma. 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 Oh my god.
If Houdini has taught me anything in the last 6 weeks, it's how to
she's, like,
find the
panicking.
power in packaging the skills that make you, you. That anyone, no matter how obscure or random your talents may seem, can find success. Challenge
Nah, you
accepted
got
has
it.
often left me feeling
Nah,
like
she
a
got
jack
it.
of all trades and a master of none. But
Nah,
now
she
I'm
got it.
starting to see how that can be oftentimes better than a master of one.
245?
If you want to see more videos of me getting my ass kicked, please consider subscribing so you don't miss some of the insane episodes we've got coming next.
Nigga, is she about to beat the president? Okay, I said cancel, bro. Chill. Nah, she's like that. What's her name, bro? Michelle Caher? Michelle Caher? Is that how you say it? I really hope I'm saying her name right. Yo, you're like that, bro. You're like that, bro. I can't lie. You got it. Bro, like, voluntarily just doing that just because you just want to be like Houdini? Because you look up to him? Crazy. Hey. Congratulations, bro. She started panicking. I thought it was raps, bro. I thought she was going to tap out. But she didn't tap out, bro. And I respect that, nigga. I respect the fact that she even got in there, bro. Because me? Never. Psst, never. Never, bro. You know how much money? Okay, that guy was lying. There's an amount of money that will make somebody do something. But it would, for me, it'd have to be a lot of money for me to do that shit, bro. That is literally like, you could be rap. It could be raps for you, bro. It could literally be raps for you doing that shit. Like, you could literally lose your, like, bro. Oh my god, yo, shout out Michelle, bro. That is, like, she's like that, bro. She's her.